Okay guys, this is FX Contender and I will be teaching you how to make $10 every day on the synthetic forex market today. Before we start, I'd like to show you some indicators that you are going to need for this strategy to make $10 on the forex market every day. So without further ado, let's get started. Firstly, I'd like to delete all these indicators that are working right now. I'll add them again so you can see them and you can know how to add them by yourself. Okay, let me delete them now. Now the chart is clean, there is no indicator at all. So what's the first indicator you are going to need? The first indicator you are going to need is the relative strength index. So you click on this F button here to add the relative strength index, then you click on main chart. Go down, scroll down till you see relative strength index right here. Then when you get to relative strength index, you set the period to 14, you apply it to close just as you are seeing it here. Styles is 2 pixel and the levels should be 10, 20, 80, and then if you like you can add 50 to the 50 isn't necessary, but you need 10, 20 and 80. Once you add those levels, you click on back this arrow here, then you press done. If we go back, you can see the screen has been split into two. Yes, we are getting there. That's the first indicator that you need. Then you go back and click the F button again. Once you go back there, you click on indicator window 1. Then you add the Ichimoku. You have to put Tenkan-sen on 5, Kijun-sen on 2, and Senko span on 52. Then you press this fill button. You let it be filled. The Tenkan-sen should be black while the rest of the colors should be the color of your background. If you are using dark mode, it should be black. If you are using light mode, the others should be white. You only need the Tenkan-sen to be different from the color of your background, which means if you are using dark mode, the Tenkan-sen will be on white. If you are using light mode, the Tenkan-sen will be on black. Then click done. As you can see, this line has been included in your chart in this your indicator window, this lower part of the screen. So that's where we are going. Let's add another one. We're going to add moving average on the indicator window 1. Moving average, which is moving average 10. Moving average 10, the period should be 10, shift 0, method linear weight, apply to close. Then you change the color. You change it to blue and make it 4 pixel. Then you click done. As you can see, another one has been added. So let's add another one. Last on the indicator window 1. We are going to add the MACD. This one should be pink. Then the fast EMA should be 12, slow EMA 26, MACD SMA should be 9. Apply to close, then click done. Now you have 3 lines under this second part of the screen. Yes, that's the second part of the screen. That is where you will be looking at your entries. That is where you find your entries. So that is done. Let's look for another indicator which should be on the main chart. We need like 3 indicators on the main chart here. So let's find them. Click on main chart. Press Ichimoku. Then click done based on the settings you've set before. You have the black line on the main chart here now. That's good. Then you click on the indicator, click on moving average. You had the moving average 10. You can change the color if you want, and you can leave it as blue. For me, I'll change the color. And you click down. Now we have another green line here. Let me change it to another color. Okay. Here we have a purple line and black line. Okay. Now we are going to add one more indicator. One more, which is the moving average 200. I'm going to change this period to 200. Change the color of the lines to maybe red, and then click on. Now we have it here. These are the indicators that you need. So how do you get to find entries where you enter the market to get your $10 per day, or whatever amount that you wish to get from the market? So let's go about that now. For those of us who already know about the bearish and the bullish trend in the forex market, that is where we are going to get our entries. When the market is on a bearish trend and it is going down, that's the meaning of bearish. When it is coming down, it will get to a level where it will need to go back up. For example, look at this place right here. At this point, the market went back up here. Even later, as it got to this point, it had to go back up to this level. Now when it reached this level, it has to come back down again, and that is how the market has always done. Now look at this area. After the market crossed these two lines that we have here, these indicator lines, it's provided about how many candles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is exactly where you're going to enter the market. Once the market comes up to this 80 level or above it, when these indicators go up here at this 80 level and they cross each other, when this black line and this blue line is crossing your pink MACD indicator here, you can enter the market. And once you enter it, you get 5 candles and you'll be out. I'll show you here. Once these indicators are crossed by the market, these ones here, I'm going to enter again and take 5 candles and be out. Even if I'm using 0.30 lot size, which is close to the minimum, I'll still get $1 and be out with just 5 candles. So let's wait for that. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to re-enter the market here and take 5 candles. Let's go. So I'm going to set 0.30. If you're using a $10 account, it's advisable for you to use 0.30. If you're using 0.50, you are putting yourself at more risk in case the market doesn't go in your favor. So you click on sell. Once you click on sell, you wait for the market to give you your 5 candles, and then you move out. If you notice these indicators, the candles have already crossed them downwards before I entered the market. So you have to also wait and let the market cross these indicators downwards before you take your trade. And if you look at this indicator down here, the indicator window down here, it has already gotten above the 80 level, and it has touched the 80 level. So you still have the indicators and the predictions on your side, so you can enter and count for 5 candles before you close your trade. Make sure you are not taking more than 5 candles so that you won't put yourself at risk. Okay, so if you look at this candles, it has already reached 5. Let's say this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've already seen your 5 candles, then you close your trade. I only tried 0.50 lot size because I'm using a demo account for this strategy. I'm using a demo account for this tutorial, sorry. So if you're using a real account and you notice that your 0.30 cannot get up to $1 for you at once, then what you do is you do it multiple times a day. And one good thing about this strategy is that this setup form can repeat itself for like 100 times a day. It can repeat itself or up to 100 times a day. So let's now confirm. You might think, okay, you did it just once, maybe you are just lucky that you didn't get spiked out. Okay, let's go to the previous chart to confirm if it normally works like this and if the market normally gives us this setup multiple times per day. So let's go. On a 1 minute time frame, look at this place. When it reached the 80 level here, it delivers more than 5 candles here. More than 5 candles. Look at it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It delivers 5 candles. Look at it here. After it crossed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So definitely this strategy works. Let's look at this place. Okay, it reached the 80 level here too, and what happened? It even gave more than 10 candles here. So that is how it happens over and over again every single day on the boom and crash markets. As you can see, this is more than 10 candles. So if you see that your lot size is small, you can repeat the process until you have your $10 in one day. Look at this. When the market reaches the 80 level here, it delivers more than 5 candles, unless it didn't reach that 80 level. Once it's reached that 80 level, it must deliver more than your 5 candles or the exact 5 candles that you need. Look at it here. It's reached the 80 level here in the indicator window, and on the main chart too, it delivers more than 5 candles, and that is how it has always been doing on boom and crash. Look at it here. When it reached the 80 level here, it delivers more than 5 candles, and that is how it has always done. So this strategy truly works. If you have a $20 account or $30 account, you can be using 0.50 to get your $1 quickly, so you can quickly get out of the trade, so that you won't get spiked out in case you are afraid of spike. So let me enter here. 0.30. I'll enter here. Now once you have your $1, then you close the position. So that is how to make it on from 1000 every day. If you repeat this process, you can turn $10 to 20, 20 to 50, and your $50 to $100. Then you withdraw your profits. Always remember to withdraw your profits, because in the forex market, if you keep trying to compound by force, you might eventually lose all your profits. That's just a heads up for you guys that want to compound. So see you guys on the next video. Do well to click the subscribe button and like this video. Thank you.